Greetings, my tribe. Welcome to the huddle. So, I just wanted to elaborate more on the biracial thing. When we got thrown out of that apartment because my black cousins visited us, it was devastating to my mother because she was raising her 4 children by herself by then. When I was 2 years old, when I was 3 years old, my father went to jail for 5 years because he was messing with the white woman. And I guess they were role playing, and he was supposed to come through the window like a burglar, and they were supposed to do their thing. And I guess she got caught, and so she claimed that he was trying to violate her, and he went to jail for 5 years. Leaving 4 kids, leaving my mom, barely speaking English with 4 kids anyway. I love my dad, but, he was a complete narcissist, honestly. But, so anyway, at that point when we got kicked out, we had just moved in, really nice apartment with great sacrifice. And, yeah, we got kicked out, had to cough up another, first and last month's rent, move into a worse little duplex. But, I say all that to say that, yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. One time I saw my friend Bonnie on the patio, and I went to talk to her, and she was sitting with the black girl, and she was black. And the other black girl just completely ignored me, just completely. Wouldn't even look at me until Bonnie told her, oh, her father's half black. Oh, then the girl turned to me and kind of tried to say something, and I was just like, I just gave her a dirty look, and I said, I'll talk to you later, Bonnie, and I walked away. Fuck her, man. No. That's being racist, too, because, it's not my fault I was born this way. What am I supposed to do? What is Hailee Steinfeld supposed to do now? Okay, you think she's too white. What the fuck is she supposed to do about that? You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable. It's stupid and ridiculous. And, it's hard for us to even comb our hair. Some of my hair some parts are curly, some parts are curlier than the other part. It's, is kind of straight, and it's just... And I had my nephew who passed away, who took his own life 18 years ago. And it was partly because of the goddamn biracial thing. Even though he looked black, the Mexicans would talk about him saying stuff, and he didn't understand the hatred, So when he was working on, work sites, construction sites, but he would have his little afro, and then he'd have these long strands coming out, And he would just pat him down and stuff, or try to, trim him or whatever the hell. But yeah, it's just, people don't understand it. We get a lot of hate. Ooh, tons of hate from both sides. Both sides. And, we don't understand it. We don't understand either, too, why some guys like lighter women. That's their personal self-hatred. That has nothing to do with us. What are we supposed to do about that? If a guy keeps talking to me, what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? That's one thing I really liked about Sinners, the movie, is that his main love interest was a big, busty black woman. I love that because I'm busty. And I just loved the fact that they didn't fall into that same stereotype of always putting, the light-skinned woman. I love that. I pointed that out to my daughter. My daughter, my daughters have issues with it too, with being biracial. Their father's Mexican. I have a granddaughter that looks just like Hailee Steinfeld. If you saw her, you'd think she was, a little white girl. But now she's 23. But she, she catches flack too. She was working at a restaurant, and these white people came in, and they told the manager, we don't want her serving us because we only want white only. And she looks white, but I guess they could tell because she has a little brown hue to her skin. She, she claims her blackness. She was one of the first organizers of the Black Lives Matter marches, in her Santa Clarita, California. But it's just understand that it's a fucking pain in the ass. That's all I'm trying to say. And don't deny our experience because it's bad too. Love you guys. I hope you try to wrap your brain around that. Take care. Be safe out there.